All right, good morning, guys. So I was just watching a video of a woman who miscarried her child, and this is Ashlyn Eaton, and I follow her. And um, watching her videos and what her and her husband have been going through has really hit home with me. And it's not the same when you miscarry or you have an abortion in many, many different ways. But for a lot of women who don't understand abortion and didn't understand, and I talk about being a kid and having a forced abortion, they are not going to truly understand a lot of this, a lot of the grieving process until after they heal from trauma. So trauma stays until you heal. And I had left a comment that basically any mother who loses her child, it's a tremendous loss. We are being fed so many lies about abortion. Abortion is just a word that's a distant word, right? It's just a sanitized word. It's not representing the truth, which is your baby's going to be killed. That's basically what an abortion is. So when you go into that doctor's office or Planned Parenthood, I've never been there, on the inside of there, you're basically, you need to understand they are actually going to kill your baby. So something Ashlyn was saying that hit home with me today was she said when the baby leaves your body, it's the pain as a woman, as a mother, of feeling that is basically excruciating in so many words, is what she was saying. It's a tremendous loss. And I can tell you, as someone who went through losing a child through abortion, there was no feeling like the baby left your body. There was none of that. It was a mindset that I need to survive. I need to get through this trauma. So when I was on the table and I saw to my left a canister with blood, and the nurse hid my view of this and held my hand and said it's going to be okay. Again, I didn't even know what abortion was. I had a doctor put something in me, and then someone took me. My mother had taken me out to a restaurant. There was no mercy or grace or anything. I had nobody, no kindness of anything really, except the nurse holding my hand and saying it's going to be okay. So the doctor was already pretty cold to me. And so basically, when I saw the blood, it just made me panic even more. And I ended up, just my body freezing up even more and not even being able to feel like the baby leaving my body. Like, yes, I felt the pain of it, but not in the sense of this is a baby leaving your body. This is your baby leaving your body. Like, I never even bonded with my baby because it wasn't even like I was a mother. It was just, you're pregnant, there's a problem, and that's it. So to think of, okay, that was my baby leaving my body, just, made me grieve even more today. That was something that was taken from me, a huge loss. Nobody was there for me, and I should have been able to grieve that. So what happened was, just seeing that blood just stiffened my body up even more with fear and not being able to really understand and feel that baby was leaving my body. So when I think about it now, and I'm trying not to get distracted with things around me going on, but when I think about it now and I think about the pain, I think it was just, the pain was just trying to get through it, just trying to tolerate it, just trying to bear through the pain and not even really allowing myself to feel. So, and I remember staring at the wall and kind of disassociating until it was done. Just, get it over with. And I think a lot of times in life, there's, we just can't handle, there's too much going on that we have to kind of survive it and just go through it and not really feel it. So, like, I think about like this whole thing with the divorce going on. Like, I'm not really dealing with it now. It's just like today I went to go grab my Bible and I'm like, okay, my husband brought me this. Never mind. I don't want to touch it. I have other Bibles. So I'm like, I'll use my other Bible because he got me this Bible, and I am not dealing with divorce right now because I am still dealing with more of the post-abortive classes, more of that stuff. So, and I think that's a way that God is protecting me right now. I am just so busy with continuing to make sure I have dealt with this completely, like a continuation of the post-abortive classes, that I don't have time to deal with this. So, anyway, so that was very helpful to hear Ashlyn today talk about that. And I think women need to really understand, just like miscarriages, we don't talk about it. Ashlyn is one of the few who's talking about miscarriage. The same thing, abortion, we don't talk about it. It's left in the dark, and we do not take any kind of purposeful action or intention to help women and to be there for them. And you need other women to get through it. You do. There's no other way to get through it except through other women. Okay. I think I was going to end this, but I think I want to say one more thing. So just today, speaking of needing other people, I had somebody comment and say, you didn't even want to be with this guy. You were trying to break up with him. And that was true. And I think there was some pressure, definitely, to stay with him. And like I said to this person, yeah, sex was a coping mechanism because I had hurt his feelings. And so when girls are too young, they're just too young at 15, 16 to date and to understand that, skip the whole girlfriend, boyfriend thing unless you're going to get married, because you're just too young, too much to deal with. And you need other people to help you, process things and understand things. So that's what I got for you guys. Thanks for joining me.